guys, how you doing? Today we're going to do an unbiased gear review on this, the Harley Benton Fusion HHFR. Now, you might be asking yourself, but dude, you already did a review on this. You did a review at GitCon 2018. Yes, I did, and as soon as I did the review, oh my god, a small shitstorm erupted in the comments section of the video. And, you know, to recap some of the greatest hits is, how can you call this a great instrument? This is obviously something that they polished up for the convention. It's something that they set up all nice and neat and perfect, and this is not going to be reflective of anything that an actual customer receives. So, that was just kind of a small recap of something a lot of you guys posted. And I'm kind of right there with you because a lot of you guys remember I did a review on a Harley Benton fan fret 8-string that was kind of dog shit. So I figured, okay, you know what? Let's do this in the most fair and unbiased way possible. I bought one, okay? So to review, the video got posted on October 8th, which was the first day of GitCon. I shot the video on the first day of GitCon and I posted it right away. 2 days later, I had this idea, you know what, since everyone's up in arms about it a little bit, I'm just gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy one. It's about 350 euro on Thoman's website right now. Thoman, however you pronounce it. And I figured, you know what, it's not gonna be that big of a loss to me. For the sake of keeping this as unbiased and as ethical as possible, let's just order one and see if it actually arrives in any sort of decent shape. So with that, I'm going to briefly cut away here and you guys are going to see the unedited unboxing of this particular guitar, complete with a little bit of a quality control rundown. But real quick, before we break away to that, let's recap the specs of this guitar. We have a mahogany body with a quilted maple veneer, a bolted-on maple neck with a maple fretboard, and 24 stainless steel frets. The headstock also has a similar quilted maple veneer on it. We have some chrome Grover branded tuners. We have a Floyd Rose 1000 series bridge, master volume, master tone, coil split switch, a 3-way blade switch, and 2 Alnico 5 based Roswell humbuckers. Okay guys, so let's get to it. We're gonna open this thing up and we're gonna take a look at this actual model in real time. I'm not going to be editing this unboxing portion, but we're going to take a look at the quality control, the overall build quality of this piece, just straight on through from the moment I open it, okay? Tons and tons and tons of bubble wrap. Alright. Yeah, that's all of it. Okay. Just dropped something, whatever the hell that was. Oh, a screw of some sort. Hopefully that doesn't belong to anything important. Alright. There's the whammy bar and the Allen wrenches. Take out the bar, set that aside. Oh, and another, are you kidding me? Another just loose Allen wrench, or did, no, that fell out of the bag. That's my fault. Come on. Put the bar on. All right, so now, first things first. First things first, let me get all this fucking foam out of here. All right. The neck is looking fairly straight, which is pretty nice, especially for something that literally just arrived. Looking at the fret edges. Let's see. Okay, for the most part, pretty okay. These two frets right here, the 23rd and 24th, are a little rough on this side. Let's see, the first fret is just barely rough on this side. And then 5th fret, it's kind of the same thing. Everything else is looking pretty good as far as the fret edges go. Let's actually check to see if there's any buzz. So there's a little teeny tiny bit right here. So a little bit on the low side. Checking out the finish. The finish on the back of the neck is exactly like how I remember it from that awesome one that I played at GitCon. It is super buttery smooth. Very, very nice, maybe polyurethane based satin finish on the back of that neck there. Taking a look at the routing. Let's see, the routing for the pickups. Let's see. Is slightly rough. Not super rough, but here, let me take a picture and I'm going to post this in the video. So that you can see. Okay, a little bit right there. And just a little bit right there. The routing for the trem is nice and crisp. The screws for the switch are recessed, so it's nice and flat there. Good action on the knobs, it's not catching anything. The locking nut is nice and flush along the sides here, that's pretty good. Is this even in tune? Ugh. not too far out of whack. All right, so all in all, I think we're looking pretty good. Let me give the neck a quick turn. Okay, that seems to be turning pretty smoothly with just a little bit of resistance, but the kind of resistance that you get from it actually tightening up the neck. So that seems to be working a-okay. Tuning machines are all nice and tight in there. Allen screws seem to be turning and tightening appropriately. Nothing is loose on the bridge, it looks like. The neck itself is in there very nice and tight. I'm going to take another picture of that right now so that you guys can see how nice and tight that is. It looks like the neck joint right there is just a little bit rough, but not even to the touch. More appearance than anything else. Let's see, looking at the paint masking, it's pretty okay. There's like a little sliver of the maple veneer that's showing all the way around the body. Ooh, did I just... There's like a little flat spot right here in the wood, probably from maybe where somebody bumped it and maybe it was sanded down, or I don't know, maybe it was just sanded a little excessively during the initial build. Okay. Okay, no noise from wiggling the jack. Okay. So, all in all, out of the box, this is looking pretty goddamn good. On to how this thing sounds. Cool. So that's kind of how it sounds. It's got a decent tone for a €350 instrument, roughly about $350 too, give or take, based upon the current exchange rate. It's not terrible sounding, but it does sound a little bit cheap. But given the appointments on this, this might make a good modding platform if you wanted to throw in a set of Duncans or DiMarzios. Okay, so my final thought is this. Don't get me wrong. I understand your guys' concerns. I understand your guys' questioning their level of consistency with regards to the quality control, how the thing is packed, how it gets shipped, etc. I think that if this is any indication, then this is a very, very positive step in the right direction. So there's a few minor things that I found on this instrument. Hopefully during the unboxing you guys were able to see what I was referring to. But all in all, this is a pretty exceptional value. 1000 series Floyd Rose trem and stainless steel frets on an instrument that costs about €350 is a pretty fucking great deal, in all honesty. Yeah, the pickups are a little lackluster, but throw in a pair of Duncans, throw in like a Duncan hot rodded set or something like that, and call it good. This is the makings of a dedicated metal shred machine, in my honest opinion. You know, I'm not saying go out of your way, hey, let's go ahead and all buy Harley Bentons. But what I am saying is, let's keep our eye on Toman, let's keep our eye on Harley Benton, because if this is any indication, they're taking our concerns to heart, hopefully. So, fingers crossed. So that's it for me, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Lots more content to come.